Get to safety, Daleson, and prepare those who are left for the return to duties. This place will require a good scrubbing when we are through. Yes, Miss Nalia. Wow. For someone who sure doesn't like us to blend the class lines, you certainly don't make them indistinct, do you? Oh, there was something else as well. I don't know if it will help, but I'd best tell you anyway. The big troll, he's got a whole pack of nasty-looking monsters that dig like mad. I had to feed them, and nothing gets between them and their food. Abandoned their post for this dog stew I made. Had to kill 4 dogs per meal. Disgusting. They guard the main room of the dungeon, but they feed in one of the cells to the south down the hall, in the back of the room where they first broke in. Just wanted to warn you about them. They almost killed me, and all I was doing was dropping their food in the cell. Nothing keeps them from their food. Thank you, Daleson. Now get out of here. I don't want you getting hurt. Yes, Miss Nalia. Before I go, remember to use fire against trolls when they fall down, otherwise they'll get up again. I have a feeling that something about their food and nothing gets between them was some sort of hint to something we should be doing to someone somewhere later. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Quarterstaff +1. Probably a spear +1. Oh. Oi. Here, you carry that. Ah. Acid arrows. Alright, you don't know what those are. Who doesn't carry a lot of stuff? Wow, Jaheira, you're carrying nothing. You too, Minsk. You guys are so holding out on us. Here, Minsk. You take those. That. And that. And other stuff. You can take these baubles. Baubles is a word I strongly feel is not used enough in this world. And Jaheira, why don't you take these? And that. Alright. Shall we get moving? Yes, I think we shall. Now let's see what this door is. Locked. Not anymore. Oh. Yes, it is still locked. Well. Phooey. Looks like I can unlock that one.
Something you need.
We are all heroes. You and Moo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Okay, there's a troll up there somewhere. Ah, let's go kick its butt. I was gonna think of some sneaky way of getting to it. You know what? Yeah.
Ready and able.
Hey, don't fail me now. I just told you not to fail me. What are you doing? Thank you.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Alright. Over here. Over there. Over here. And kick its butt. Bam! 59 points of damage. Everyone else come in here. Come get some. Oh, nice. He already killed it. You. Attack it with your fire bow. There we go. And it's dead. Let's go back in here to the secret passage over here. See where that leads us. Angelo, you can't go through the wall. Guys, seriously, you have to go around. What do we got here? More stuff. Eagleclaw, I'm seriously thinking you're stealing from my father. Nonsense. I'll give it back. Someday. Find familiar, huh? What does a find familiar do? This spell enables the caster to attempt to summon a familiar to act as his aid, and companion familiars are typically small creatures. A creature acting as a familiar can benefit a wizard, conveying its sensory powers to the master, conversing with him, and serving as guard, scout, spy as well. A wizard can have only one familiar at a time, and he has no control over what sort of creature answers the summoning, if any come at all. The spell may only be cast by the protagonist. Oh, that sucks! I was going to give it to Imoen. The creature is always more intelligent than others of its type, typically by 2 or 3 intelligence points, and it is bound with the wizard, confers upon it an exceptionally long life. Okay, what the... The wizard has an empathetic link with the familiar and can issue it mental commands. The caster receives half the familiar's total hit points as bonus hit points. However, the caster must take care to treat his familiar well, for if the familiar should die, the caster loses the bonus hit points and half the familiar's hit points again as damage. Also, when the familiar dies, the caster loses 1 point of constitution permanently. Example, a mage has 12 hit points and cast a familiar. The imp summon has 18 hit points, so the caster gets a bonus of 9 hit points. The caster now has 21 hit points. Okay, this is like instructions for the infantry. It's very, very, very detailed. I got the concept. You don't have to go into the exact specifics of it. Here's a list of familiars that the player receives according to alignment: lawful good or neutral good, a pseudo dragon, armor class 2, hit points 24, magical resistance 50, special abilities 2 attacks per round, lawful neutral, a ferret, lawful evil, an imp, neutral, a rabbit, neutral evil, a dust mephit, chaotic good, a fairy dragon. Alright. Chaotic neutral, a cat. Chaotic evil, a quizzit. Each familiar has the pickpockets ability with varying degrees of proficiency. So I wonder, I know that when I become a thief, when I become a certain level thief, I can use any item. Does that mean I can use this to find a familiar? That would be cool. Probably not, but that would be sweet. I mean, heck, I would get the high level ability just so I could do that. I kid you not. You kidding me? Have a little fairy dragon running around? Oh, the mischief we could get into. Flail head. Which is so much better than a flail butt. Tell me of Symbia, Angelo.
What do you want to know about it? Land of knives and smiles, everyone looking to make a copper, and sell their own grandmother for gold. It was too much even for me, lass.
But Symbia has no royalty or nobility, correct? I wouldn't say that. They've royalty by gold, but not by title. You won't scrape royalty where you go. There's always some sod thinks he's better than some other sod. What are you getting at anyway? I've been thinking. Recently I've begun to have doubts, Angelo. Charity only goes so far. Now that I've seen the slums, I realize if I kept tossing coppers into it, I might as well be tossing them into a hole. It's a terrible thought, but there you have it. There will always be more beggars. Charity lets you ease your conscience a while. What we need is a new system. We need to turn the whole thing on its head. Whoa-ho! I don't care for that talk. Take my word, lass. More harm was ever done by trying to change things than by letting them stay the same. The people need rights, Angelo. They need to be taught to think and care for themselves. then I can tell you you'll end up like Symbia. Take away the princess and one... Oh, take away the princess and one and all bow down to King Gold. Perhaps so, Angelo. Thank you for hearing me out. Still, I could not but wish it were different. I will continue to think on this. That is true. You take away the royalty and everyone's just going to worship money. I mean, hell. Eagleclaw doesn't have any loyalty. I mean, any, kings that he puts allegiance to, and thus he worships money. I don't know. Worship's a strong word. Highly seeks and cuddles with at night, I guess is what you would say Eagleclaw's relationship with money is. Let's go this way. What's in here?
Something you need.
Just as I thought.
Okay. Your dad's trapping his own chests. Way to go, Nalia. You could have let me know. I mean, it is your home. You could have been like, hey, look, there's a trap there. No. You let me get hit with something that did something to me. I don't even know what it did. Help me, please. Oh, dude, I think you are so dead. Oh. How does that even work? Does he have exploding claws on his hand? Alright. Oh, you know what you're hearing? You got the little fire thingies. Cast that. You, go take him down. Alright, you hear? Come over here. And finish him off. Come on. You got a long nose, fella. There we go. Hit him in his big nose. What's this do? You know what? Let's get you here up front with Eagleclaw. What's this? A simple wood range with a cauldron. This could be used to cook something if you had reason to do so. Oh, once again, food. Something about food. What was that? Oh, her sword went away. What? Your sword doesn't last very long then. Well, is that everything down here? Exit to courtyard. Exit to courtyard. Kitchen. Stairs to second floor. Should we lower the drawbridge and draw out the attackers? Ooh, decisions. No, we shall not. Why? Well, because I want the experience points. How about we save it, and then we try not doing it, and then we will see how that works. And then if we're having too much trouble, then we shall do it. If you want it from the role-playing stance, I don't know. Why wouldn't Eagleclaw do it? Yeah, well, I don't know. Eagleclaw doesn't want to involve other people. Doesn't want other people to get hurt. Yeah, I suppose. Hang on a second. I'm trying to think. Would Eagleclaw open that door or not? Nah. No reason to involve other people and risk them getting killed if he can handle it on his own.
I'll have to find my aunt's bedroom. There's a secret passage within that leads to the cellar entrance.
Down there is probably where the leader is. Alright then.
Task at hand.
Something you need.
Yeah, let's detect traps.